you? Well, alright. Greetings and salutations, and welcome to my amazing show. Once again, I'm your host, the great and mighty Mr. Perez, and today, I'll be starting Coffee Talk Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. Yeah, I played the first Coffee Talk, last year in fact, and I really enjoyed it. It's a nice little comfy visual novel, where you could make coffees and other fun drinks to a bunch of interesting characters. Yeah. Like I said, I checked out episode 2 once that came out, or at least sometime after it came out, so I figured, yeah, now's a good time as any to finally go through episode 2. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this. Seattle, 2023. Hey, that's 2 years ago. A city of enduring loneliness. A place where the dreamers, the realist, and the weary are striving to thrive, and not just to survive. It is a time when society is reevaluating what it means to be alive. It is a moment when history is questioned and traditions are challenged. Old classification laws are confronted by those who are striving for fairness, or the right to be acknowledged in a society rife with judgments. Acceptance is a battle, and identity is a luxury they just began to grasp. Many who are feeling lost turn to their screens to find their footing, and the world becomes fast-paced with increased connectivity. Whether for work or pleasure, for a little encouragement, or simply to escape, it is unclear whether or not it helps or further isolates them. As some look for answers off the beaten path, seeking bittersweet comforts to help pass on lonely nights, in a night-blooming coffee shop, standing between the rainy streets, they find a small respite through a cup of warm drink. And these are their stories. Yeah, Coffee Talk. Tuesday, September 19th, 2023. Massive job losses, large companies move out of state. What's next? Seattle West Precinct Police are losing a record number of officers in January. And social experience skirting between entertainment and menace. Now let's start the day. I guess this will go on for a while. I should probably say this now, but if some of my voices for some of these characters aren't the same as the voices I gave them for my Coffee Talk playthrough, it's because I don't exactly remember what voices I gave him. Ah, Officer Georgie. Welcome. Evening, Mr. Perez. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I'd say the power lines. Probably. Yeah? What about them? Oh, that's a concern. The power has kept going on and off all night. Our machines couldn't even heat up properly. That bad, eh? Sorry. I'll take your order as soon as the machines are ready. No problem. I guess our resident writer, Miss Green-Haired Fairy, isn't here tonight? You mean Freya? The one and only. Unless she's changed her hair color, then my bad. Haha, it's still the same. You won't be coming around for a while, I think. Oh? Why? She's currently on a research trip for a new book. Oh, is she now? That's pretty cool. That's so. At least that's what she told me. It's too bad. The evenings won't be the same without her. No kidding. I admit it's been pretty quiet around here. But it's good for her to escape the city once in a while, to have some time to herself. Ow. Not looking too good, huh? Yeah. but I've already notified the city lights department. They said they'd monitor the area, just in case. Well, that's good. I just realized. I guess I wanted to regain those. Stories, this is different. $12 others. Yeah, let's see. Okay, 6 recipes so far. Anyway, don't worry, Mr. Perez. If anything happens, I'll lend you my trusty lighter. Your... lighter? Uh-huh. Got it from my grandfather. A lucky charm of sorts. Never failed us in a pinch, not even once. Unless you need to lit up for longer than 10 seconds. Then you're on your own. It's the thought that counts. Don't cops usually carry flashlights around anyway? Oh, we do. Oh, where's the thrill in that? Sounds like you need a vacation too. Do I ever? Ah, goodness. Finally. Thanks for waiting. I could take your order now. Great. I'm already done for the day, so no more coffee for me. Oh? No midnight patrol then? Just for tonight. Roger that. In that case, would you like to sample our new tea selection instead? We have hibiscus and blue pea available. Hibiscus and blue what? Blue pea? It's actually butterfly pea, but we call it blue pea for short. The color is really pretty. Huh. I had no idea you offered alternative stuff, Mr. Perez. Yeah, it's kind of a new thing. No judgment here, just saying. Alternative what? Oh. It's pea, as in pea pods. Oh. And not whatever else you thought it was. Got it, whoops. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Still remember my golden rule? Of course. No dairy for Officer Georgie. Correct. I'm sure you have all this info written down on your phone already. I want to say yes, but some of my notes went missing after I got my phone serviced a month ago. Damn! I don't remember any of my old recipes. Whoops. Better write down everything you can to remember them. Speaking of remembering, Freya actually left me something for you. That's so. Alright. I don't have one of your new teas. I'll leave the choice up to you. Just keep it simple. And no dairy. Better give Freya stuff to Officer Georgie now before I forget. That's new. Oh. A postcard, eh? Is she bragging at me or something? Oh. Huh. What is it? It appears she left me a message, as one usually does for postcards. Well, what does it say? Nothing for you to worry about. Okay. Sure, that's fine. Anyway, thanks for this. Give her my regards. You're welcome, and I will. Alright, here you go. Wow. Is this stuff really safe to drink? What's with the color? I assure you it is completely safe to drink. Yeah, I'm just playing with you, Mr. Perez. It's surprisingly mild, huh? Usually people put lemon in it. It'd change color, too. Really? Yep. Unfortunately, I'm out of lemons. Damn, that sucks. Didn't have enough time to get any from the store. It's fine. I remember my youngest showed me a video of something like that. You know, she's really into new agey health stuff. I remember she made me a drink from blue algae or something. To lower my cholesterol, she said. Problem was, it tasted like dirt. I still drink it all though. Nice of her to think of her dad's health. And it is pretty sweet, isn't it? Yeah, she's swell. Between you and me though, I'll stick with coffee. But this one, I don't mind at all. Maybe I'll ask her about it later. Thanks. You're very welcome. What a storm. Got somewhere to be? I'm supposed to be home by now. My youngest has just finished all her makeup exams. Makeup exams? Yeah. We found out for some reason or other she's been neglecting her studies. Tisk tisk. So let's just say I had a few things to say about that. How'd it go? It was a disaster. Oof. Oof! But she pulled through in the end, right? Yep. Except we haven't spoken to each other for over a month now. Sorry to hear that. Anyway, the missus planned to celebrate a little tonight. Making all the kids' favorite dishes, having her sisters over for dinner and all that. So I'm buying the dessert pies as an olive branch. The dessert pies as an olive branch of sorts. Sounds like a good plan. But as you can see, I got no pies and I'm nowhere near home. Because of the storm. That, and my car's busted. Oh no! All the valve cores removed and tires deflated. What? How come? It just so happens my car is the latest victim of a vandalism spree. That's a whole other thing going on. Rest easy though. We're on it. As he should be. But now, I need to find a way to get home fast. You can't just drop that sort of fact and expect me to have no questions. Holy... By Zeus, what a disaster! Welcome. Hey, what's shaking? Evening, Pops. What's up? Thunderstorms, obviously. Touché. Gods, isn't the weather just awful? It's like someone up there doesn't care about their water bill or something. I'm glad you're open though, else I'd be super soaked by now. Happy you made it in time. Would you like anything to drink? Something to warm you up? That'd be great, yeah. Oh, I'm Lucas, by the way. And you are? My name is Mr. Perez, Master Thief Extraordinaire. And the gentleman over here is Officer Georgie. Awesome. Nice to meet you, Pops. Can I call you Pops? Fine by me. Sweet. Uh-oh. Miss is calling. Ah. Alright, be back. Wish me luck. Good luck. See ya. So... Can I get a cafe latte? Sure. Or maybe not. Yes? You know what? I'm not sure. You tell me, you're the pro. Okay, hear me out. You see, I used to like coffee. Heck, I loved espresso. But at some point, my stomach turned against me and decided to just hate it. Like, really hate it. You know what I mean? Ah, thanks for the stretch, Donkey Los Dallas. Haven't seen you in a bit. Ooh, that was a nice stretch. Right. Anyway, milk helps take the edge off. That's why I've been ordering lattes and the like. But I still just miss just coffee, you know? That's why I'm wondering if you could suggest me something. What is it about coffee that you miss? The caffeine, of course. And just the overall boldness, you know what I mean? Am I making sense? Have you ever tried matcha? Nope, but isn't that just green tea? Yes, but much more concentrated. Would you like to give it a try? Sure. Then one matcha for me, please. Okay, matcha... Yep, just green tea. Matcha. Oh yeah, I don't have anything, so... Here. A cup of premium matcha coming right up. Man, it's super green, huh? Let's try it. What do you think? You know what? It's pretty good. Tastes a little grassy though, but I kinda like it. I'm glad it's to your taste. I wasn't sure you'd enjoy it as is. Why wouldn't I? Some people find the taste a bit too intense when it's served straight like this. Well, good thing I like intense, because it makes up for the fact I'm really not. Anyhow, looking forward to your future recommendations from now on. I'll do my best. So, does anyone ever come here? What do you mean? I was trying to pin this coffee shop on my post, right? But there's like no trace of your place anywhere. No tags, no mentions, nothing. What's up with that? Oh, maybe our crowd isn't as big as the usual coffee shop since we open quite late. That we do, yeah. Well, that makes sense. What time do you guys close anyway? We'll open until morning. For real? That's pretty heckin' late. You turned into a secret bar after like 2 AM or something? If we did, Officer Georgie over there would have a few things to say about that. Yeah, that's true. What? That's no fun. Are you guys on social media at all? Not the coffee shop itself, no. A late night coffee shop that nobody talks about, huh? Interesting. But hey, that means I could stay until the storm's over, right? Of course. Stay as long as you'd like. Sweet, thanks. I could give you a shout out on my stories if you want. Your stories? Oh, this barista doesn't know social media. Yep. Here, let me show you. He took the photo and posted a moment ago. That was fast. Oh. I was gonna tag your place here. I do have an account there, but I haven't seen this feature before. Oh yeah, it's a pretty new thing on Tomodachi, huh? You can check on people's updates now. Just open the Stories tab inside the app on your phone once in a while. Better check it daily though, because the stories only last a day. Who knows? Maybe you'll find some juicy info on your customers there. That's a bit interesting. Hey, I'm just saying, people will post anything. Kidding. I'm usually more active on my tube channel anyway. Well, YouTuber. But hey, since you're here instead, want me to tag you instead? Nah. No thank you. But I'm curious. What do you do exactly? Your posts already seem to have a lot of reactions for a new feature. Right. I guess you can call me a lifestyle reviewer of sorts. I report on the hottest trends, on the hottest people, on the hottest places, and everything else in between. Wow. Does that mean this coffee shop is part of the hottest gang? Do you want it to be? Sure. For the right price you can. Oh, does it look like I have money? Never mind then. Just kidding. My manager decides what I endorse. They help keep me on brand, so to speak. Since they said I can get too crazy sometimes. Or whatever that means. Oh lordy. Welcome back, Pops. Thanks. Is everything alright? Kind of. The missus is not happy. Maybe I should try calling a cab. What do you think? I'd save my minutes if I were you, Pops. Not good, huh? Been calling him while I was still on the lookout earlier. 1.5 hours later, here I am. There are no cabs around my station either. Did you try ordering online, Pops? Did you not see my phone? The only ordering I could do is nom noms from around the corner of my house. A touche. Well, on the bright side, our power seems stable for now. Whoa! I retract my staying in basement. God damn it, I just jinxed myself. For what it's worth, it held on much longer than I expected. You're right. Wanna borrow my lighter then, Mr. Perez? A tempting offer, but no thank you. I'm gonna go check on something though, so I'll be right back. Sure, good luck. Hey, you alright? Yeah, everything's peachy. Oh, he's afraid of the dark, isn't he? I just... I just don't like being in the dark so much. What? You're scared of the dark, kid? The duh! You never know who might jump out at you. But we're in a room. Still! Don't you feel scared at all, Pops? Of course not. I do night patrols all the time. If I can grab him, I can handle him. In theory. I don't know how to feel about that at all. Huh. Did you hear something? What? I swear I just heard something now. Just now. Whoa. Holy fuck. Whoa. Hi? I'm back. Sorry about that. Everything should be good for now. Oh, great. Welcome. Can I place my order? Of course. What do you have? Although our arsenal is limited at the moment, we still have all the usual fare. Coffee, tea, and herbal drinks. I like something soothing for my throat and for my mind. Tough day at work? If you have no particular drink in mind if I suggest trying a new blue pea latte? Blue pea latte. Could you make it pretty? I'll try my best. Okay. One blue pea latte with art, please. Oh wait, hold on. I know what I'm missing. A latte. How do I make a latte? I just need to add some milk. No. Wait, I know. Let's see. Green tea lattes like that, then this should do the trick. That's better. Okay, I gotta make some funny art. What should I make? Add that. Yeah, I'm gonna make an abstract among. Yeah. Perfect. That should do the trick. Here you go. Thank you for waiting. Here you go. It's blue? Yes, but rest assured it is all natural. I see. It's pretty. How do you like it? It's good. Thank you. You are very welcome. Is the power okay now? Yes, the city department is making sure of it. Awesome! Now we could just wait until the storm's over. Well, about that. The news said the storm will go on until midnight at the very least. What? Would have been nice if I had my car. There were several road closures due to flooding also. Well, darn. So basically, you're saying we're stuck? Afraid so. At least for a little while. I'm in deep trouble. What's wrong with your car, Pops? Yeah, you didn't finish explaining it earlier. I have questions. Just didn't want to alarm you, Mr. Perez. His tires got flattened. For real? Yep. There's been some vandalism going on recently. Somebody keeps moving valve cores and depleting tiles from parked cars around the West Precinct. Huh. Why? Maybe someone's a collector. Or got too much time on their hands. No clue yet. Anyhow, our station lot was getting repaved, so a few of us had to park outside today. Well, you know the rest. Did everyone's cars get affected too, Pops? Nope. Just mine. Oh. That's so weird. You're so chill about it. Yeah? Maybe because there's no real damage done other than wasting my time. Though my coworkers aren't so cool about it. The recent mass resignations have left us severely understaffed. Additionally, companies are moving away due to the tax hike, so there are protests happening. Which means tensions are high all around. I imagine. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Don't I know it? Anyway, we caught the culprit on CCTV, so I'll be looking into it starting tomorrow. Just hoping it won't get any crazier in the meantime. Would it just be a prank, Pops? You think so? Yeah. With what's been going on lately, the suspicion would land elsewhere, right? So the culprit may think they won't get caught. Are you speaking from experience? If I say yes, would you let it slide? Depends on what you did. Harsh. But I'm serious. Prank videos are like their own genre online, you know? People watch that kind of stuff? Oh yeah. It's all about cheap thrills, Pops. And a good way to make money too, if you play your cards right. Oh. The crazier your stick is, the more views you get. Which means more ad money. Lather, rinse, repeat until you push them just a bit too far. Oh. Then you get the nuke and everything will just go poof and disappear. Won't stop anyone from doing it all over again though. Cause really, all you need to get started is a camera, phone, and Wi-Fi. Everything else comes down to timing and luck. You should know a lot about this. Yeah, it's not like he's a YouTuber or anything. Maybe I should bring you in for questioning. Oh no, my manager would kill me. I'm joking. Anyhow. A high-risk, high-reward opportunity with a low entry barrier. Sounds like something else. Oh yeah. Anything goes for views. Honestly, it's one of the reasons I want a break at the moment. You want a break? Oh. It's a long story. Been wanting to change the direction of my show for a long time now. What's wrong with it? Well, the views are declining for one. Why? Not enough pranks? Harsh! Nah, I haven't done those things in a long time. Not that I ever want to get back into it. Anyways, I'm not in a position where I could take that kind of risk yet. even if I'm totally up for trying something new. Because people don't like change. That's right! Yet they get bored easily too. Today's good might be trash tomorrow. So it feels like I'm battling a daily paradox sometimes. You make it sound like the continuity of your work depends on the audience's whims, kid. I guess you could say that. Why? Pardon? Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I was unable to avoid overhearing you. Well, yeah, you're literally sitting right next to them, so... It's alright. I know I'm loud. Can you explain what you meant by why? Do you think the audience is always right? Of course not. Why place so much emphasis on what they want? Why must you follow their whims? I mean... It all comes down to numbers, right? A single opinion might be easy to negotiate with. Maybe even 10 or 100 still doable. But to influence the opinions of thousands? Millions? Not so easy. So my belief is, if you can't fight them, join them. Then change slowly from the inside out. I see. There's no way it could work. No? Why do you think that? My apologies for not providing context. Well, you don't have to. I was just curious. Considering I intruded, it is only fair. I admit that I'm not a big fan of online activities. I find people's conduct very loathsome. Well, that's a strong word. 2 years ago, I uploaded my singing reel online in preparation for my audition as a soprano. Oh boy, I love that show. I'm kidding. I know what she's talking about. A soprano? Really? That's cool. Can I see it? I took it down. Why? I believe she's getting to it, kid. Yeah, patience, jeez. Right, okay. It was something done out of necessity. I recorded the reel using my phone at home. Since I have no previous theater experience to show, it was not of the highest quality I admit. Even so, I did post it to a video site, mainly to add the link to my applications. Though I am not sure if it helped at all, as my attempts have yet to yield results. Right. However, one day, my application received an unexpected response from an auditioner. It was a polite rejection. I hate it when that happens. However, they left me with a curious suggestion. Oh? What did they say? They highly recommend that I moderate my video's comment section. So I checked. It was a lot. Damn, they really didn't like it, huh? What happened? The comments section was teeming with plenty of strong opinions, if they can even recall that. What? There were a lot of comments telling me to stop screaming and to take my video down. Ouch, that's harsh. Because they didn't want to get cursed and die yet. What's with that nonsense? Others questioned my sanity for knowingly spreading bad luck with my voice. Many others also wanted to know who and where my handler was. Since there's no such thing as sentience for us banshees, I suppose. Oh, that's what you are. Okay. That's real effed up. That's horrible. I didn't even know you were a banshee, but Actually, given the hair, that kind of makes sense. Still. Even with the Vindication Act in place, those pieces of shit still exist, huh? The Vindication Act? A global treaty to recognize the sentiency and rights of non-sapiens. Sapient refers to any species that is intelligent and bipedal. Like humans, elves, orcs, gnomes, halflings. You know the type. Yeah, I bet the type. Huh. Yeah, even us satyrs got pretty addicted late into the game, you know. Got added pretty late into the game, you know. Oh? But shouldn't you fit the bill right away? Yeah, but we're all bone male. And we really didn't have the best reputation either. Anyway, it took a while for us to finally get recognized by international law. Since the further we are from the likeness of the May 6, the slower the process will be. So I'm sure it's been way harder for you, lady. Our numbers are extremely low. Others being unfamiliar with our existence is not surprising to us. But still, it doesn't make it right. But I get it now. Your disdain for the internet. I'm impressed you seem very chill by it. And shockingly so. Chill? Do I look chill? Uh-oh. The light. But how can you be chill when such blatant disrespect is thrown into your face like that? Whoa. Don't you wonder what gives them the right to be so vile? Who do they think they are? Pray tell, what do they feel when they commit such offensive acts? Do they derive some sort of perverse pleasure from others' suffering? The audacity. I can't. I see the anonymity of talking through screens has afforded people the comfort of disrespecting others. Oh, don't I know it? Without suffering a direct hit to their face for it. Damn it, not again. Just a second, please. Oh, okay. Ah, thank goodness. Wow, you moved? It's just not right. That kind of behavior is just not right. I'm sorry. I've gone too far. It's alright. I admit. I just don't want to hear that the audience is always right. Because that means my dream has run aground before I can even try. How about if I help you? Huh? Look, I get what you're going through. As a satyr, I didn't deal with plenty of numbskulls trying to tell me down to justify their own inferiority complexes. So believe me when I tell you this. You've got what it takes to turn the tables on them. Huh? How? Easy. You gotta sell yourself. Whoa, kid, slow down. I might be lax, but I still work for the law. No, Pops, not that kind. You nasty. Honestly, I don't know too much about the opera scene. But I know sirens dominate a huge chunk of the soprano roles. Am I right? Yes. It's as if they were made for the roles. I mean, it's kind of the thing, probably. Exactly. So this is a case of it ain't broke, don't fix it. Which means, no matter what you do or how hard you try, you'll always be an outlier. Therefore, if you just can't be based on your skills alone. Sorry to say this, but you probably won't make it. Wait, hear me out. You got one awesome thing all the sirens don't have. Huh? A story. Story? Yeah. Imagine, A banshee who dreams of becoming a lead soprano. Or whatever it is you wish to do on the stage. Pursuing her dreams in the midst of all the sirens, despite all the odds stacked against her. Isn't that a great narrative? Yeah, it's a pretty decent underdog story. But you haven't even heard my singing yet. Have you? I'd love to, of course. But honestly, that doesn't matter as much as you think. What? Our goal is to get your story stuck in people's heads first. Most people would just scoff at it because of their own dumb assumptions. Which is exactly what we want. And then we'll blow all their expectations away. By putting you on stage. What stage? And how? Don't worry, I have my ways. No matter how you sing, everybody will be surprised seeing you there. And that's when you get your time to really shine. What are you talking about? No! What? Why? I just want the chance to properly sing. To show what I'm made of. Regardless of what I am. I know. And I'm offering you a possible way in. No offense. But all of this just sounds like you're just... It's as if you're just trying to sell a caricature of me. Of course not. No way. Ouch, that kind of hurt a little. I'm sorry for being rude. But I don't know you. And you don't know me. So how am I supposed to consider everything you said when you don't even know my name? Well, if what you've been doing has worked at all, I would have asked for your name already, don't you think? Hey. I don't know where we're going with that, but I think you went too far, kid. What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, you're telling me. Oh, crap. Hey, look, the storm seems to be easing up. I'll be taking my leave. Right. Thank you for coming, Miss... Fiona. Miss Fiona. We hope to see you again. Our conversation suddenly took an odd turn. So let me make this point. For all the words you spoke earlier, I feel few were actually intended for me. Ouch. Take care. Have a safe trip. Okay, bye. Sorry about all that. I messed up, didn't I? Can't say, kid. This old man is still trying to figure out what just happened. Oh, man. Don't know what came over me, Pops. I get too hyped up sometimes and lose my cool. Sorry, just a sec. It's my manager. The road closer is over, so he's picking me up now. Oh, that's wonderful. Nice. By the way, do you need a ride, Pops? I can drop you off wherever, no problem. Thanks, kid, but it's alright. I'm sure the cats will start rolling around soon. You sure? Yep. Alrighty. I guess I'll be seeing you guys around. Thanks for coming. We hope to see you again. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Perez? Yes? No, it's nothing. Okay then. See you soon, Mr. Perez. Pops. Have a safe trip. Well, that was a show and a half. Tell me about it. No kidding. Feels like I'm just ready to just call it a day. As soon as I get my cab, I'll get out of your hair, Mr. Perez. Oh please, you know I don't mean it like that. I'm not gonna lie though. Listening to those two got me thinking for a little bit. About? Me and my youngest daughter, Missy. Maybe I was too hard on her, but I don't know. You are a parent. It's hard to choose between supporting your kids' ideas or stopping them from taking things too far. It's always a fine line to tread, for sure. Yep. Uh-oh. The missus. You know what? I think I'd better go. At least if she hears the rain outside, she'll get less mad at me. Please try not to get sick. Kidding, but I better go though. You take care on closing, Mr. Perez. Will do. Hope you get a cab soon. Thanks. See ya. What a day. I better clean up and then... Huh? What's this? An old metal ladder with an interesting design carved on it. Uh-oh. Someone must have forgotten this. Probably Georgie. Better keep it safe over here. Old lighter. It exudes an interesting feel. Okay, now let's wrap this up. Lemony snippet. Oh, if only I had lemon. Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. Alright, what's on the news? Maurice Lester's conviction stands after appeal rejected. Controversial motive behind an ex-fire agent's investigation and deep dive. Future of dating. How AI may steal your potential mates with increasing sentience. It's that old meme, huh? The weather seems better tonight. Day off. Yeah, I fly through downtown. What if you'd like? The weather seems better tonight. Welcome. Hiya. Hello, sir. Back so soon? Hell yeah, and there's nothing you can do about it. Wouldn't happen any other way. It's good for business after all. Oh, good to know. Is everything okay? Oh yeah. Kind of? Maybe? Okay, I knew it was a long shot, but... low-key? I was kind of hoping that lady from yesterday would be here again. High-key. Oh. You're my first customer today. Oh, I can see that. I know it's silly, I mean, what are the chances, right? I just want to apologize properly, I think. I'm still not sure what came over me. Never mind that for now. That's not the only reason I'm here anyway. But dang, Mr. Perez, this place is really empty, huh? Right now, yeah, that's about right. I just opened. The regulars typically show up around 2 or 3 hours from now. Yeah? Pops too? You mean Officer Georgie? Yep, he's a regular, right? Right. Not every day, but he does come around that time as well. I see. Then wouldn't it be better to open a few hours later? True. But new customers tend to drop by around this time. Huh. You got me there. Either way, works out for me. Cause I'm here to do some work. Oh? I might be on hiatus, but I still gotta post a bunch of stuff. So, got some editing to do. If you need a power outlet, there's one near the wall under the table. Sweet, thanks. However, there's no Wi-Fi here. What? What is this, the Ice Age? Maybe that's why this place is so empty. Maybe. I'm joking. At least your brand game is on point here. Brand game? I mean, this place is called Coffee Talk, right? So I thought you'd say something like, well, about talking, not surfing. Or something like that. No? Honestly, I never thought about it that way. Really now. But that sounds legit. Sure, why not? In that case, you could transfer the tagline royalties to the link in my bio. A licensing fee is free since you're so cool. Thanks? He doesn't know what that is. Joking. Anyway, guess I better get a move on over there, huh? There we go. Now I'm ready to place my order. And I'm ready to take your order. What would you like to have tonight? I've got to stay fresh and awake. So maybe a cafe latte. Oh, no, wait. Can you make me a custom drink? Like a cafe latte with lots of honey. I mean a lot of honey. Like a whole beehive of it? Well, I remember tasting more honey than milk. Still might as well. Can you try making that for me? Hooray! Oh, oops. I'll do my best. Think. A cafe latte with lots of honey, please. A cafe latte. Let's do that, and that. Being buzzy. Yeah, maybe this might work. Let me see here. Let's do... Well, he did say a cafe latte with lots of honey. I don't know if this would be enough honey, but it'll work. Yeah, I'm gonna make something cryptid. You know, that kind of looks like two cats. I think that's cool. Maybe, I don't know. Actually, wait, no, didn't he say you can't really have honey? What if I just... honey milk. Okay, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I might have to... yeah, actually, I think that'll just have to do. Milk, honey, coffee... oh, come on. No, wait, no, it was this, then that, and then this. Yeah, let's see what that does. Here you go, lots of honey. Thanks. You even made it look so fancy. Now, time to give this a try. Cheers. How is it? Super! This is exactly how I remembered it. I'm glad it's to your taste. Actually, it's not. This is too sweet even for me. But it's something I drank a lot back in the day. Gives you a lot of energy when you got nothing else to eat. Huh. What is it? So you had them replaced at meals? Kind of, yeah. I didn't have a lot of spare cash back then. Heck, I couch surfed a lot. Until eventually I moved to my old group's house. But anyways, yeah. Sure takes me back. What is it? I was thinking maybe that's the reason you can't handle coffee anymore. You think? Yeah. Actually, yeah, I can see that. That makes sense. As much as I love coffee, drinking it to replace meals isn't really recommended. It's really not. Even with lots of honey. Even with lots of honey. And milk. Milk too? It all turns into acid in your stomach. Oh. So, not great if that was all you had. Right. That makes too much sense. I know, I'm so smart, aren't I? What a bummer. Sorry. No, no. You just solved one of my life's biggest mysteries, probably. So, thanks for that. As long as it helps. I'm gonna take a little sip of water. Okay. And now I can't look at being Buzzy the same way ever again. Hello there. Oh, hell yes, you two. What a nice surprise. Long time no see, you two. Hi, Mr. Perez. It's been a while. How have you been? We were in the area, so we thought we'd stop by. I'm glad you did. Right. It's not like we're trying to change the subject or anything. Uh-oh. Drama. Look, Aqua. All I want for you is to reread their terms carefully. And I just want to know if you'll still help me if I accept. I mean, it's all just hypothetical anyway, right? The way you're talking about it doesn't reflect that. And it really bothers me. Okay. I admit, maybe I got a bit too excited about it. But putting that aside, I just want to know if you're in this with me or not. Because I'm really feeling it this time, Myrtle. I really want this game to be out there. Although we're not even halfway done with it yet. And about the terms, I mean, who knows, Myrtle? Maybe those are just what I need. To motivate me to work harder. And we can complete it. Motivate you, you said. Ha! That's just pure recklessness. You know that. Aqua, I know you're not... Look. Let's just give it a rest for now. Okay? Oh. Okay. Yeah, this is awkward. Oh! Hey, Mr. Perez. Hello. Sorry you had to see that. No, it's fine. We were in the middle of something. Sorry for the hassle. It's really, really fine. I like the drama. Honestly, I'm just glad you're both here. After such a long while. So, can I get you anything to drink? Yes, just give me a moment. Take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? I have a spiced milk tea. Spiced in one way. Some cinnamon would be good. Or whatever you think is better. Okay. I'll have one spiced milk tea. Excellent. No. Oh, shit. Tea. Milk and cinnamon. Chaya Denny. Is this right? I'm not sure. this feels right, actually. Alright. Here you go. One shy and Denny. Satiating you. Thanks. Enjoy. How is it? Good. I think you nailed it. Yes! Glad to hear that. Did you say shy and Denny? Yes. I put a little cardamom and other spices in it, just so it lives up to the spice part at least. I see. I suppose you tried it because of the documentary I told you about the other day. Yeah. Watched it yesterday while pulling an all-nighter. It sounded interesting, but I couldn't remember the name. I guess I'm ready to order too. Certainly. What will it be? I see you have new tea selections on the shelves. Are those butterfly pea flowers I see? Yeah, good eye. I've had them before. Pretty often, actually. Especially in the office. How do you like it prepared, usually? I like it best when brewed with a lot of mint. Could you make it that way for me? Sure thing. Then I'll have a blue pea mint tea. Lots of mint, please. Okay. So that... Which of these is... No, this is mint. Aqua's Tranquility. One specialty coming up. Thank you. Looks nice, doesn't it? I was going to comment on that. The color reminds me of the sea. Yes. How is it? It's really good. I'm happy you like it. Yeah, I really maxed that out already. Damn. When I feel fairly anxious, I often make this tea. But usually I put a little sugar and lemon salt in it too. Really? Salt? Yes. So what's next? You're gonna try that salted butter tea too? That doesn't sound very pleasant. I thought you were the one who was gonna try it, Moto. As if. I couldn't even begin to imagine how that tastes. Though I wonder how different that'd be from just using plain cream. Still, no on the salt. I told Moto about a documentary on hot drinks around the world the other day. They had a lot of strange recipes. You should try watching it too, Mr. Perez. Who knows? It might inspire you to make some new drinks. Sure. Sounds interesting enough. What's the documentary called? Overflowing Warmth, Comforting Beverages Around the World. Nice. The name sounds plain, but the content can be a bit unique. But it's got plenty of normal drinks too. I'll check it out later. Thanks, Miss Aqua. You're welcome. And now I'm ready to tackle the night. Work's piling up? Yes, but it's fine, really. I just need to free up some time so I could work further on my game. Your game? Oh! The one that got showcased at Gax something? Is it Gaxpo? Right, Gaxpo. That's the one. Cool. I heard it's hard to get showcased there. So you must be really good. Oh, no. I mean... I couldn't have done it without Murdo's help here. For real? You got like an insider entrance or something? Uh-oh. Oops. Sorry for butting in. One of my crew members is super into gaming, so I hear about it all the time. Anyhow, don't mind me. Please, continue. She got interest from one of her favorite publishers. Is that so? Yes. At Gaxpo, one of the reps came to my booth on the day Brodo couldn't make it. I had to stay behind in the hotel to fix a mess in my company's files. Yes, it was too bad. I was really nervous on my own. Anyway, the rep and I talked about my game for a bit. They seemed interested, and there was talk about publishing my game. Ah. At the time, I thought they were just being nice. But they actually emailed me a draft of the contract last week. It sounds like great news. Am I wrong? Well, I was ecstatic at the time. They are one of my favorite publishers, after all. Right. But... not to break the non-disclosure agreement or anything. The terms weren't too great. So you do get it. And by the way, you haven't signed any NDA yet, so you're not bound or anything. That's true. But I still want to act in good faith. What for? The terms were the furthest thing from acting in good faith. If I may ask, what terms are we talking about here? I'm sorry, I'm just a bit lost. Right. Sorry about that. Sum it up. They're going to invest in the game and cover all the necessary expenses. They do the marketing, promotion, distribution, and all that. Okay. But if I'm unable to meet the deadline or refuse to adhere to the request for changes, or breach any of the stated agreements in the contract, many of which are rather questionable. Uh-oh. I must return all the money regardless of my process on the game. What? And it won't be cheap at all, mind you. I can only imagine. If I fail to do so, they'll have full ownership of the game. Ah, that's not a very good deal. Uh-oh. I don't know what to say. That can't be right, can it? So, what if they are the ones who breached the contract? I get to keep my game. Okay. That's it? Oh, no, that's not all. I'll have to return any of the unused investments, too. What? That's what I said. Pardon me, but are they for real? I said that too. There's still plenty more, but it's alright. I think I got the gist of it. When I first read it, I thought, maybe the terms are this way because it's still a draft. I suppose, yes. I also thought, maybe it was something that could still be worked out and discussed. That is, until I asked Rhoda for advice. I see. It's a trash contract, Aqua. I know, I get it. But, it's just... I keep thinking, you know? What if this is how all of the contracts are? What if this is the best I could get? It's not, though. Yeah, it's definitely not. But what if... Will you still help me, Murdo? Or not? Is that really what's important here? Right now? Come on, Aqua. I know you're not this dense. It would be nice if you heard what I'm actually saying, and not what you think I'm saying. What do you mean by that? Sorry, just a sec. Oh. I think I better go. I have to help prepare a report for a presentation tomorrow. Alright. Are you gonna be okay? Yes, I think so. How about you, Murdo? I think I'll stay for a bit. Oh. Okay. Then I'll see you around, Mr. Perez. Bye, Miss Aqua. Safe trip home. Uh-oh. Are you alright? Yeah. I just got so frustrated when she kept asking me hypothetical questions. Hypothetical questions? Such as... She asked if I'd still be willing to help, should she accept something like this in the future. What kind of questioning even is that? It's as if she doesn't trust me. Or anything I say, for that matter. I don't think it's because she doesn't trust your expertise. From her perspective, everything feels like a potential chance. So to be faced with a questionable contract like that, from her favorite publisher no less, she may very well be just feeling a little shaken up. That's a good point. Uh-oh. But I'm with her, right? She has nothing to worry about. Even so, she may still worry. If she's that worried, why don't you just say something like, "Of course I help, but only if the terms aren't so crappy." That should do it, right? Unless you did and she's not convinced. And I don't know. Yeah, probably shouldn't just butt in like that. I thought, if I tell her that, and she decides to go ahead with it anyway, I know for a fact I won't be able to refuse her at that point. Ooh, I see. Besides, we already agreed from the start to only work on the game when we have the time, so... Basically, you're not sure if you want to commit. Oh, that's what this is about. What are you talking about? Of course it's not that. Things change when you start involving money. In anything. Welp, can't really argue with that. I know how some of these companies work. They're looking for ideas for the small guys, and find a way to pluck things they want from the project, then trash the rest. No respect for the effort whatsoever. That's what Split Fiction talks about. That publisher may be one of her favorites, but that doesn't mean they're a good company. Especially with that garbage contract. It really shows what they truly are. Right. I really like working with her on the game. I honestly do. I love hearing what she wants to tell with her game. We're also not bound by some brand company rules or anything. There we go. So brainstorming ways to incorporate our ideas into the game is interesting and more enjoyable. A good change from what I do during the day as a game designer. Right. I just want her to understand that I'm just worried about her. All valid reasons. Yeah, Mr. Perez is right. Though I wonder, did you say any of that to your pal at all? What? Why would I do that? Why would you not do that? Not to be creepy or anything, but when I ever heard you guys, it's creepy. Right, sorry. So me being creepy aside, obviously you thought a lot about this, but like, if all you talked about was how dumb the contract was, and not any of what you just said, ooh, if I were in a position, I'd feel pretty bummed too. Except be wondering if my partners still have my back, you know? Like, if they even care at all. It sounds like the project is her baby. Just like you said, work and relationships don't mix well. So, it wouldn't be too far out if she worries about all the same stuff you do. Right? Now, having said that, I feel more like an ass about what happened yesterday. Hindsight is really 20/20, right? I guess it can't come off that way. I just thought it would be a given, she'd understand where I'm coming from. Maybe I'm taking things for granted. Me who didn't trust her. And I just didn't want things to change. Embarrassing. Some friend I am, huh? I'm leaving. Alright. I hope everything will turn out well. We'll see. Have a safe journey home. Yep. Goodbye. Oh, bye. Ooh. What a night. And I didn't get anything done at all. That's too bad. And a skill issue on your part. Was that like a regular occurrence here or something? Not them specifically, just like in general. Well, you seem used to this. So the answer is definitely yes, right? Not all the time. But often enough. Cool. Cool. Dude, that's the real reason why this place is called Coffee Talk, huh? You make people talk. I do? Well, feels like this whole place does. Heck, even I talk about myself a lot more than usual. Which is kind of weird. But also really cathartic? I'll take that as a compliment. I think. You should. It's a feature. I reckon there's more benefit from talking things out without having to get smashed first. More embarrassing to remember, sure, but great for self-reflection. Good point. Anyhow, before I forget, could you hold on to something for me? Huh? A fidget spinner for social media handle put on a What? Why you have a fidget spinner? I don't want this. Yeah, a fidget spinner? My old business card. The lady from yesterday comes again. Could you give that to her? You mean Miss Riona? Yes, Riona. I mean, I owe an apology, you know. And I couldn't find her online, but just her first name. If that's even her real name. I thought maybe you could pass that along with my info to her so she can DM me. Also, in this form, it's less likely to get thrown out, right? Yeah, I don't know about that. Right? It really depends on the person. But sure, influence is contact info for a certain someone. Do you think she'll throw it away? Honestly, I can't really say. 50-50. Oh, now you're making me nervous. Can you give it back? I might need it right now. Sure. No, it's fine. Keep it. I need to keep my resolve. How about writing that in email instead? It would feel a bit more personal that way. You think so? I thought she'd be more comfortable about contacting me if it's less personal. That's why I figured her DMing me would be better. But then again... Nah, you're right. A direct line would be better here. What if she throws it away? At least you have sincerely tried. True that. Alright. I'll trust your judgment, Mr. Perez. A piece of paper with Lucas's Tomodachi username and phone number written on it. In that case, could you please give it to her when the time seems right? If she even comes back, that is. I'll see what I could do. Alright, sweet. Thanks, Mr. Perez. You're the best. Oh man. I better go before the rain gets worse. See you around, Mr. Perez. Don't work too hard, okay? Thanks. Safe trip. But take care. Ooh. What a day. Alright, next day. Thursday, September 21st, 2023. Rolling labs to find invasive lionfish by releasing killer algae. UFO spotted by Space National Guard fighters this morning. Always change your OTPs. Government's advice on preventing data leaks baffles anyone. Yeah, that's very weird. Anyway. There's an eerie atmosphere out tonight. Feels like a night for old friendships. Be safe just to be safe. And new acquaintances. It's nice when things are communicated properly. Obviously. Back to pay 150. An ad? Bellevue. Is anyone there? Yeah. Oh shit. Hello, you gave me quite a start. This is Rachel, isn't it? You're Nekomimi, right? You're going to transform any second now? Or maybe not. Oh, that's just the cat. Hey, Mr. Perez. And hey, new customer? Meow. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is the coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Are you sniffing me, kitty? Do you want cuddles? Alright, no cuddles. That cat got pissed. Cats. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost. But it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute though. Would make a nice mascot. Yeah. I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats. Right. Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has. Last time we saw you was well over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly, mostly work, as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses in Tomodachi. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not fun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going. I might need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing, with just a bit of warm spice. I'm gonna hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I see you have snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then. With milk and warm spice, please. Okay, hibiscus, milk, cinnamon. Is that right? That feels right. Pink spice. That looks very cute. Mew. Aw, poor kitty. Did the machine wake you up? Here goes the mascot. Maybe it'll come back later? I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. Oh, this smells lovely. It also has a lovely color. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you, Mr. Perez. You're always a sight for... or taste buds. Or something. I'm glad you like it. Anyway, not bad at all. I love it. Right, so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course? Oh yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through. I'm not about to back down now. Well, that's good. Bailey's is still very much my person. With the long ears and all. So, none of those pesky cold feet. That sounds like good news. No cold feet, no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah, it's just such a big thing, you know. I feel like that's all we talk about. But we're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. Uh-oh. I look at all these weddings on Tomodachi, and they all do this special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. Well, what about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding, and I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bai wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. Well, that's good. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned. Both about Bai dropping all his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. Trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? Oh shit! Oh hello, Neil. Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be then, but I'm not sure now. I don't recognize that flower. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver, and he looked rather more human. I see. This is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't, but then I rarely do. They're stealthy. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. Beg your pardon. This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. In a place of public consumption. It sounds like your research was based on orc westerns. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them. No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? That, it would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? You did say it was the better question. That's fair enough. I suppose the honest answer is... the way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out. And how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. I guess we do. Are you people very different in that respect? We are. Although we want things too, but it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328 more emotions than we do. Percent. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have these emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen. Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. But, pardon me, you're not Neo, are you? Or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. So there are several of you here on Earth? There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similar to what the Purple Earthling has been doing. The Purple Earthling? That is certainly a description. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the 4 appendages Earthling? Do you mean my horns in my ear? Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. Oh, we apologize, but we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua. Lua. Lua? Lua. Yes? It has a very pleasing sound. Oh. Well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter as Lua has been doing. Of course. And do you have an idea as to what kind of liquid matter that might be? Something bright colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressure, Mr. Perez. It's quite alright. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge. That's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve rich drinks with bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.9999% of occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed. So you like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. Okay. Blue, ginger... Let's have more ginger. I'm curious. Blue lightning. That looks cool. A blue lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well deserved, Mr. Perez. And what kind of reputation is that? Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternative, huh? I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool? Touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me a while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling, formerly known as Neil. I see. They can have siblings? I didn't know that. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den. This is an alien den. We should consider rebranding this cafe Close Encounters. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. So what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet? That too, but also here, in this cafe. We are on this planet for a research and rescue mission. Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps it is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in this cafe to wait for them. You've made an appointment, as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's more than good enough. You are very kind. Mr. Perez has mentioned your sibling a few times, I think. Silver, right? Indeed, we are a part of the same hive mind. A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago. But Neo, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh. That must feel a little lonely. You lose your constant connection to your family when you've been so close. Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's, when you think about other people and they're not here, and that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good till you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we will see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this question with more than a 61% certainty. Hi everyone. Hi Amanda. Speaking of the space person. Yeah, hey Silver. Here comes my former regular. Ah, I apologize. I haven't been coming by often enough lately. Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? Not unduly. This is a bit awkward. Yeah, tell me about it. Just a bit. So quiet, so tense. Amanda? Yes? You should know that I have been missing you a lot. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely was? We have been told that is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's... I... just... bring it in. Bring what? Oh. Aw, they hugged. That is one long hug. So cute. I can hear you, you know. Right. As we were saying, we appreciate you being only 3 milliseconds late. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have, and yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again, and your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me feel really happy to hear that. You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't Mr. Perez tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean to reproduce with the local species? Yeah, I remember that. That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting in those terms yourself, Silver. Quite a bit, actually. I did, yes. But that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. But first, Amanda is right. I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations. But nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral. And maybe with a bit of freshness to it? Nothing new but not too strong, a bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue? Oh, I do love blue. I do too. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue then, please. Okay, so blue for sure. Okay, you want something sweet. Honey sweet. Refreshing. Mint's pretty refreshing. Oh wow, that's very floral. Yes. Okay. Sure. One bright flower bed for the silver person. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Oh, yum. It's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much. But now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. Yeah, just a little. Just a little bit. Alright. It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. No. It's also nice in its own way. But it doesn't convey taste in the way a mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy I get to drink Mr. Perez's creations the way they were intended. Oh, that's so sweet. As for the mission... Yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Well... Truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date. Oh, don't we all? What is a date? It's a step you need to take before, coupling up. You meet someone, you talk, you get to know the person. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It can be a challenge, to be honest. But in another way, it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect. In ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new. About earthly species. That too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with a person you love, You get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty great. I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough. Thank you. You're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a gate, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well, thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around. And people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. It sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on a plaza for a few hours with a date me caught around my neck. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that. That is... not an optimal strategy, yes. I've realized that since. People mostly seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? Yeah. Ugh. Maybe later on. I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid my work doesn't attract the right sort. I didn't know you found a job, Silver. Ah, yes, I did. A few months ago. I decided to open a cafe. Really? Does that mean Mr. Perez's competition? Oh no. Not at all. I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas. So I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts, just like I did when I had just arrived here. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... 0. Based on the surrounding perimeters, we will guess absolute 0. That is accurate. Oh no. Do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... No, it feels a lot alien. Yeah, a little. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms. But it feels impossible to connect to them. I was most successful at it when I first tried months ago. But now, it's a little like how my connection to the hype man has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I could just reach out, I'll find understanding. But then I do reach out. And I only find silence. That's pretty sad. Sorry, I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I got friends I could set you up with. But they don't have partners. You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. We will help. I don't know. I'm really curious what you'll do. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still... You are not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but... We are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes. And there's no harm in trying, right? Well... Then I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our high powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills, we will estimate our odds of success at 100%. I like your confidence. Amanda was always a force of danger. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. It is, in a way. We are pleased. As for... Wait. Uh-oh. What is... We have to go, now. But... What happened? I'll explain everything later. He's in trouble. Sorry, Mr. Perez, Lua. See you soon, I hope. We... No time. Let's go. Someone's after him, isn't it? Well, that was odd. Yes, that was a rather sudden departure. I hope they're going to be alright. Yeah, I figured. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past, but I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee? Sadly, no. I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is. Very serious, Miss... Lua. Miss Lua and Mr. Perez. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee... Honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I filed my tax return months ago. I did buys at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You two. Do you take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong, and we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually, nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere, and leave this place and Mr. Perez alone. My investigation? Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me, you do not want to see me angry. I don't like that flash. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing. Not yet, at least. Very well. I'll go for now. But this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. Geez, what a dick. Lua, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yes. I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neo and looked like Amanda. That doesn't make me like him anymore. It shouldn't. I came very close to clipping him his smug face, to be honest. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed. You didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID card. A shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't. Naughty, Mr. Perez. Didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it. My sentiments exactly. Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault. But I'm gonna go and spend some time with my fiancé now. Which will be all of 30 seconds. Before I start snoring on his shoulder. That sounds pretty good. Say hello to him for me. Will do. This agent looked like he's going to be trouble. I should hold on to this. But tomorrow's another day. The Grinchy. Yeah. Let me take a sip of water. Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvement. What returning to the offing means for the Nekomimis. Woodpecker almost pecks through whole utility pole. Strong beak. Yeah, woodpeckers tend to do that. A vampire getting pregnant. Amusing. Synthetic is better. Aha, sure. This rainy season sure is something. How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? There we go. As good as I can be. Yeah. Well, what is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Nekomimi transformation is all. In a good way or a bad way. In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks. So, do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? It was pouring outside when you came in. Yeah, just listen to that rain. Jesus Christ. Do you have a hairdryer? A hairdryer? No, unfortunately we don't. Then nope, I'm good. You sure? Aw, Mr. Perez, a little rain won't hold me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know. Ah, felt like I needed to sneeze for a bit. Ah, it has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service here. Then you just have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? Special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky. And slightly sweet. And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness, huh? As in flavor or color? Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Alright. I'll try. Yay! Oh, and no coffee, please. Can you summarize the order for me? A colorful non-coffee latte with honey, please. Colorful, colorful. Let's do... This is pretty colorful. And a latte, so that's some milk. And let's do honey. The sweetheart latte. You know what? I'm curious. What would happen if I gave her this? It would be kind of funny. She didn't say latte art, so... What's this? This is so 2017. Why are you giving this to me? Oh, Lucas-san? Isn't he that Sato influencer? I follow this guy. He's fun. You're here? Cool. But I don't get why you're giving me this stuff. Alright, sorry about that. Alright. Let me know what you think about this. It's cute. Also, it's pink. Yep. What do you call this again? We call it Sweetheart Latte. Cute. Thank you. Please give it a try and let me know what you think. Okay. It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet. Let me guess. Okay. Cranberry? No. But now that you mention it, it does have a similar taste to cranberry. But it's not that, right? What is it then? It's hibiscus. Ooh. How do you like it? I love it. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. Why sweetheart latte, though? Well, it tastes both sweet and sour. It contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart. Ah, sweet, sour, and comforting, huh? Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the mic isn't all coated up yet. I remember at a party someone tried to mix as a mocktail using lemon soda and milk. It was yucky. It's because you need to use the right ratio of ingredients. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling in. Still, what you're saying is, it's not something I can make myself. Definitely not. The shakes, the skanks, and HR would allow it. Of course you can. But why make it yourself when I'm always at your service? Excellent response. 5 stars. Since when have you gotten so smooth, Mr. Perez? Only happens on the rarest of occasions. So it's best if you do not get used to it. Please don't. Really. So, sweetheart latte, huh? A fussy but comforting sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it really been that long already? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your images started to appear on buses. Right! Things just took off and suddenly I had no more free time. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great even. A lot is happening actually. Yeah? Like, I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts and oh! I'm creating a new single. Oh, is that so? Uh-huh. That's great news. Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Oops, okay. Yeah, she's gonna say she needs to actually finish it first. I'm still, in the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? I'm actually creating the song this time. Wow. And I'll be collaborating with AJ. Wait a second. You mean the guy who's always on your playlist? Arami Gendru? Arami Gendru? What about that? Arami Gendru. That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I just had no idea you made songs. I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs. And dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. A one Nekomimi pop-up concert. Pop-up concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly. I got that. You see, it happens sometimes in malls or on a popular busy street. Ah, yes, I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show or a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting. Right. I guess I always loved being on stage. But you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just comes more naturally than creating my own music. At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy. Right. I am taking fresh inspiration even now. Who knows? Maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. But I'm so excited you can't believe. And so, keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's at, I mean. Will do. Oh. Huh? I knew it. A blackout. Yeah. It happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. Huh? Yeah. Huh? Meow. Phew. Oh, Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. Hey, sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Meow. Miss Rachel, is everything alright? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Riona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with Lucy and milk? That's about right. Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. It's been quite a day. I think I deserve the sugar. Roger that. I have just the perfect drink for you. Okay. Then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. Yeah, that, and then hint of sweetness. Ooh, that's pretty. You know what? This'll be fun. An email? Oh, is it from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him? I'll think about it. Thank you. You're welcome. One dreamy brew for the lady in blue who's got the blues. Because her hair is blue, among other stuff. But I'm not wearing blue though. You have the cool blue thing going on. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Yep, that's a new one to the list. Oh shit, Gala. Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days. I suppose. It's one of those moments where it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? Rachel is feeling generous today. Is that so? Good evening. Ah! Doctor! Long time no see. It's this dude. Hey, Rachel. Still a hospital admissions officer here. I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Mr. Perez. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. But looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I'll have to agree. Please make yourself at home. So, you were saying? The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. We were? Maybe at the beginning of one? Not back after I'm being too nosy though. I'm just very happy today. I see. Should I move over there? No, you're fine. I'm curious about how you've been doing too. But I gotta keep the momentum with Sister over there. Alright, then please don't mind me. This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Is that a good or a bad thing? I'm not sure yet, but I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? I'm a Uber driver, but I only do inner city deliveries, mostly. This sounds tough. It's not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes. Right. That's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s. You did? Yes. But I had to stop after a few months since it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous? How? This game's so cozy, I'm yawning so much. Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Oh. I also had a few people try to skip paying fares or rob me. That sounds so terrifying and dangerous. Well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well. Oh? Why the change? Because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me. Usually right after the end of my car as well. Which resulted in my suspension. What? Why? Because I terrify them. Ah. That's just rude. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable. I must admit I looked significantly different back then. It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion, far away from big cities up until that point. And so, during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightened. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Alright. It turns out that I enjoy doing deliveries much more than I expected. So I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, schedule flexibility allows me to focus on my training and auditions. Did you see auditions? For what? I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Oh, really? That sounds cool. No, it's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I tried for years and I've yet to land one single role. Oh. I also lost air pressure on one of my tires, by the way. Really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not quite sure if it's related to his case. I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So yes, not a good day. I'm sorry to hear that. It's fine. I'm used to it. Aww. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages. Okay. It's nice to see you again, Rachel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Henry? That's fine. He's been pretty busy, too. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so. Oh, really, Mr. Perez? Look, if you stay out late on my break, yet he comes here to see all of you. Huh? Well... Just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine, he's old. He needs breaks more than me. Alright. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups, though. Will do. So what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but... Oh. I have a small problem at work, actually. Yeah, what is it? Well, as the person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in at urgent cases. Aww. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible. Just to make things a little easier for everyone involved. Yeah. Sadly, the kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. But you're like one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really, really young. Do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly. But I think my size has something to do with it. I still tower over them even when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Ah. Hey, Mr. Perez. Yes? Didn't realize it was already this late. Seems like I have to go soon. Can I order now? Of course! What will it be? My usual. A mix of tea, milk, and ginger. Yeah, there's your drink. The Galahad. You know, to be... What would happen if I gave him this? He could give it to the kids. Fidget spinner? I don't think I need it. Oh, wait. This might be a good idea. Giving small choice to children to ease their anxiety. Nobody likes being in a hospital after all. I'll take it as a reference. Thank you, Mr. Perez. A special drink just for you, sir. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do. But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose. It does. I'm just saying, yours is still the best, taste-wise. But what is it anyway? Ginger latte? It's closer to ginger milk tea, I think. What Mr. Perez said. Either way, I've come to like it as my late night shift, I think, of course. Because I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake. But for health reasons? Pretty much, yeah. I didn't know these were a thing. Yeah, all these neat little stories. Picture plan. Neat. Okay. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way. Ah, I see. That's good to know. Guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking. You can count on me. I should leave before the storm gets worse. Ah. Next time, we'll catch up. Okay. Alright. Sorry to leave in the middle of a conversation. Hang in there. It always gets better. Thank you. Have a safe trip. See ya. Leona, is it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes? Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too, before I finally made it into my previous group. Huh? Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you. Somewhere among there. Oh. That's amazing. Thanks. Do you have a reel up online somewhere? We might be playing on a different field, but I'd still like to see it. I took it down a long time ago. Why? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself some headaches. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before. Plenty. It comes with the fame. For better or for worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know about any audition leads if they think that you're real. Are you sure? Yep. I mean, no promises, but I'll try. I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me move over there then. Ooh, can I see it? A video of Riona singing. Wow! I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of these online. What do you mean? You have this... je ne sais quoi thing going on. Good thing I know how to say that. An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know! You should upload your stuff on Tomo Chill. I bet many people will love it. Oh. It's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture. I told you! Don't mind the haters! I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? You both might dislike me for this. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning, it seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route. as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. Oh, I get it. I realize this makes me sound snobbish. A little. I apologize. Who cares? Everybody's a snob in one way or another. But you shouldn't limit yourself just like... Maybe you shouldn't limit yourself like that just yet. What do you mean? The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know. For almost 3 years I've been doing this, it takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. Because there's always someone who could replace you. Ah. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way. Especially in the creative industry. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable, or certain people are just really stubborn. Like the past me. Back then, I thought I could choose one or two things I was good at. And just forget about the rest. But recently, I got a chance to make my own song as a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really needed the help. I see. And the musician I'm collaborating with? He had a dream of becoming a final jet pilot. That's odd. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. So he posted his music as a hobby on Tomochill, and just like that, damn, he hit it big. Oh. Yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music from this coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course. I see. That's amazing of him. You too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty roads to Rome and all that. That's all I could say about it. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Should we exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. There. Thank you. Okay, Leona, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. Mr. Perez, I'm going. See you soon. Of course. Please come again soon. Bye-bye. Meow. So interesting. This is my first time seeing a Nakomimi up close. Is that so? Well, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I will fix it once the weather improves. Alright. I sure hope it improves soon. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh? In truth, I'm deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. I regret it. I apologize. Please, don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just... there are limits when I too feel lonely. This is not my first rejection from an audition, as you may have already inferred. But... it never gets easier. Understandable. Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car, or being parked somewhere. Acknowledge is not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives, which are none. Now you can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I'm the only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Our door is always open. In the evenings, of course. So please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. We'll see. Sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Really? How do you know? Experience? Let's just say I observe the sky a lot, especially in traffic. Makes sense, I guess. In any case, I'd better leave now. Thank you again, Mr. Perez. You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Riona. I hope she comes by again. I think this is it for today. Yeah, don't do that. Let's see. Whose keycard is this? Keycard attached to a lanyard. I'll just keep it for now. Someone's apartment key, maybe? Okay, let's wrap this all up now, shall we? I hope that's not Gala's. Galaxy Minty. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I think I'll do one more thing. I'll do one more day and I'll stop here. And I'll stop for today. So it's Saturday, September 23rd. Petition to combine Halloween and Xmas gains traction. Why? Exactly, keep them separate. This isn't the nightmare before Christmas. Tactical survival game Krieg's Front 4 Final Front set to release next year. Belltown man cat after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Damn, guy certainly wasn't no Paul Blart. Yeah. Yeah, I'll start the day. Actually, hold on. Save real quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'm back. Let's just see what this day has in store for us. The price of my kiss is your eternity. Lotus slips. Okay, we're gonna talk to Hyde today. Ooh, that's cute. That woman said that she knew me, which is weird because I've never met her before. Wow. Just because I had to see that. Okay. Oh no. Seems like we're out of ginger. Ah! Mr. Hyde, welcome. Hello, Mr. Perez. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Ah, well, I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. Right, sorry about that. I just learned about a ginger. I forgot to get some from the store. Oh? I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. And the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption. Tut. Sounds like a rookie mistake, Mr. Perez. Oh, fuck you. Don't skill issue me. I know. I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of recent power surges. At last, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. You're really busy as usual, I see. Yes, well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Although it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. Oh. Well, I'm listening. Pardon? You're weak. Tell me all about it. Oh. I'm not even sure where to start. Try anywhere. That's a good place. After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story, am I right? Right. Well, the most notable problem recently would be these severe thunderstorms. Sometimes they cause our powers to short out, which messes with the machines. So, in case it happens again, my apologies. I see. Warning duly noted. There has also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently there's a serial deflator on tires on the loose. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. We also got a lot of new customers, and I think that's about it. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about, well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned about it? I wish I could inform you with confidence. That's sweet. Fine, you get a leg. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, so I can answer that. There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. Officer Georgie, welcome back. Hey, Mr. Perez. I managed to track down and narrow down the Vandal's strike zone, you see. As the culprit seems to have a favorite spot. Really? Yep, and it's nowhere near here. Miss Riona told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's so. If she comes back, can you ask her where she parked? Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing. But I'd say this area is pretty safe, so you can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. Because it's time to start a new one. Do you mind? Not at all. Mr. Hyde meets Officer Georgie. He's in charge of the night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie meet Mr. Hyde, our occasional guest from Los Angeles. A friend of Mr. Gala. Yeah, friend. Ah. The big hospital guy? Then I guess I've seen you around a bunch. Oh, Los Angelino, eh? Not for much longer, though. Oh? I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. That's wonderful news. You lived here before? Well, about 40 years. When did you move to LA then? Around 20 years ago. Right. Huh. Let's just say, I'm nowhere near as young as I look. Oh. Models, vampires. Gotcha. Then as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog and dull skies, but at least our coffee is second to none. Right, Mr. Perez? I'll let you be the judge of that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Then, have you moved in already, or...? Not yet. Preparations still need to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much by myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It's funny. What is? Quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Uh-oh. Was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing? Or the catch you, catch me kind? All I could say is, live long enough, you'll try everything. Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure? So... Does anyone want something to drink? Of course, naturally. After you. Well, a public servant should put the citizens first. So, after you. How idealistic. But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options. You found out on Rumbler, didn't you? Yeah, that's funny. Well then, in that case... what will it be, officer? Just give me something nice, Mr. Perez. Are you alright? Not that great, honestly. What happened? Never mind that for now. I have quite a question for you. Did you by any chance see a lighter lying around? Oh. Yes, I did. I have it with me. Phew. That's a relief. Okay, Mr. Perez, listen carefully. I need you to take this very, very seriously. Okay. I need that lighter back, okay? Okay. I mean it. I need it back. Or the streak of bad luck won't end. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Okay, yeah. I understand. Appreciate it. Would you like anything to drink? Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened. Black coffee, lightly sweetened, so... There we go. Ooh boy, sweet coffee. Anyway, you can have this back. Finally. Hello, old friend. Thanks, Mr. Perez. Hey, no problem at all, Doc. I suppose I owe you an explanation. I told you before, right? This slider is my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my luck really gets really dicey. Almost got hit by a falling fan at work. Broke the missus's favorite mug. Nearly swerved my car into the side because a black cat jumped into my lane. That's a lot of wacky shenanigans, officer. A black cat? Not even a raccoon! I'm swearing I'm not making this up. If that wasn't a sign, I don't know what is. And, well, daughter's still mad at me too. Anyway, glad to have this back. Thanks for keeping it safe for me, Mr. Perez. You're very welcome. Here's your sweet coffee to sweeten your evening, officer. Cheers, Mr. Perez. Ah, that really hits the spot. I'm glad to hear that. Ready to make your order? Not quite. Do you have any suggestions? We have a couple new teas if you're interested. Oh. They're butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, huh? Not an ingredient that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. Perfect. Make me something with it. Are you sure, Doc? We are missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specifics in mind? I'll let you choose for me. Just make it red and... who knows? Maybe it can be my new blood vine. Blood vine? It's a flaked blood cocktail I used to get here. Back when it was still a bar. Ah, I see. Make me a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with. Bold and red. What's bold and red? Maybe just hibiscus. Yeah, that's very red. Oh, actually, this might be Gala's. That's Gala's, isn't it? The apartment key. I see. So he lost it here. In fact, he called me this morning asking if I was in the city. I didn't tell him I was in Seattle though, so the call was a surprise. Why did he call, you ask? Well, simply because I have a spell key. I'll take this off you and bring it to him, then I will be sure to let him know. Alright, thank you. Here you go, sir. Something red. So this is a drink you thought I might like. Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but this is the best I could do tonight. Looks peculiar enough. How is it? It's tart. Astringent. Do you like it? You tell me. Ah, and I was looking forward to it. I'm sorry that it isn't what you expected. Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Next time you can try making something that doesn't taste like hay juice. Damn. I need some boldness. Something that could leave a mark in me. There was only one hibiscus drink that I have enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you can come close. I will try my best next time. Another ad. Damn. Well, welcome. Who's coming in? Hey, kid. There. Oh. Damn. Oh. Oh, dang. Hello, Mr. Perez. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Oh, well, nothing. Nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there. Yeah, there we go. Sorry about earlier. I was preoccupied. No problem. Is everything alright? Yeah, of course. I'm always alright. Always. Because I'm a very lucky dude. Speaking of luck, the lady ever come back? Miss Fiona? Yeah, she did. Oh, really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? I did. I gave her your written contact info. Okay, cool. She didn't throw it away, did she? As far as I know, I don't think so. Great! You trying to reach the soprano, lass? That's right, Pops. I still feel uneasy about how that day went. So, I just want to apologize to her or something, you know? Okay. So, I guess I just have to wait for her to contact me, huh? I think so, yeah. But, what if she doesn't contact me? What should I do? Then, that's that. That's her choice. You're so right, Pops. Didn't think of you as someone who had trouble reaching out to people like this. I know, right? It is what it is. Okay, then I'll wait. Anywho, it's nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to you too, sir. Hyde. It's Hyde. Wait, so you're really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde? A big shot, eh? Oh man, oh boy. I never thought I'd randomly seen you in a place like this. No offense to you, Mr. Perez. Well... I follow your socials, man. A big fan. I especially love the Timeless series you did for Boundless. That's an old one. Boundless? It was a lifestyle magazine, no longer in print. Because everything is online these days. Well, what was the series about? It was this photo series I modeled for it. A bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed in the time travel themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through. Hold on, I got a text message. Anyway, yeah. Alas, the exhibition fell through. So, they were rethemed and put in the magazine instead. Yeah, those were awesome! I like how the series showed peak fashion through the times, yet the designs were so contemporary. Timeless, even. Pun intended. I'd love to see that. Wait, let me show you a couple pics from it. Hyde looks great there, colorless or not. Oh wow, you look amazing, Mr. Hyde. Still do. Of course. It was so cool, it inspired me to find my own style too. I'm partial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really? I can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again, even if only in garment form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. But I digress. Would you like to order anything, Doc? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? Pardon? I tried drinking something for lunch a couple days ago. I felt a tad nauseous. Did you have breakfast? Nope. It's really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. Oh, that was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? Duly noted, thanks. Then can I get a pumpkin latte? Sorry, we don't have pumpkin. Oh, for real? You know you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Oh, I've heard that before. Yep, but I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight. How about making me something based off a pumpkin latte of what you have? Based on what I have. Maybe... something like a pumpkin latte, huh? Maybe... cinnamon's close enough, I think. Let's try that. Yeah, that should do the trick. Okay. A cinnamon latte, 1 mint sweet, just for you. Oh, sounds good. Yeah, good call on the cinnamon. It is the star spice of the fall season after all. Oh yeah, you're right. Like pumpkin lattes. The warmth cheers me right up. Thanks, Mr. Perez. Don't mention it. Great E sweet. Anyway, so what's the matter? Huh? Why do you need cheering up, kid? Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know. Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What do you do? I'm a vlogger slash influencer. I review a lot of lifestyle things like fashion, places, food, etc. on the social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channel too. And pranks also? No, Pops. No way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them. A lot. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others. Right. But yeah, getting off topic here, sorry. So you're essentially the creator and the host of your... show. What does your team do? My team helps you edit, secure sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great. I owe them lots. Do you think you're doing well? Yeah, I mean, I think so. We get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. Oh, for real? Oh, I did too before I moved here. Why did you move? Why I moved? I mean, because I hated it there? He couldn't afford it. Not to crap on where you lived, sir. I just think LA is not for me. No offense taken. Why did you hate it there? It's a long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. You were saying? I've been noticing an influx of newcomers there. They're loud, young, and brazen. Just like you. Yeah? The fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense. I'd say you're doing pretty well. So what's the issue? I talked about my China situation here before, right? Yeah. You said your views were dwindling. Calling it dwindling might be a bit overkill, but yeah. That's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Try to keep the stroll fresh, you know? Truthfully, though... Take a sip of water. Okay. I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. I even promised myself last year. Once I got a certain number of viewers, I was just going to do it. Was? Well, I've always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? So I could help elevate others like me. Others like you? Yeah. Like the soprano lady from before. Like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We all actually kind of have something in common. Do you know what it is? I'll make it easier for you. Think about satyrs, for example. Mr. Perez, when you hear about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Don't think too hard now. Just say anything at the top of your head. How about you, Pops? Sir? Probably partying references alcoholism or a joke, right? That what you think? Nope, that's what most of society thinks. In the same way, society views Lady Riona as bad luck personified. Oh, just because she happens to be a banshee. Besides, society is awful at judging people. The immediate trust they have for those who have money, compared to those who had to start from zero. You know what I mean? I mean, I get it, you know. Etiquette, social cues, and awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when you're growing up reflects these things. That's what most people like to assume anyway. And like, I get it. Nobody has any time to learn about everybody, so we go by impressions. But as someone who started from zero to now, the difference on how people treat me is so damn stark. So damn stark that it doesn't feel all that great, you know? Of course. So yeah, I wanted to carve a space in my work. A place where I could give exposure to those who might not get it otherwise. Then once again, I ask you, what is the issue? My team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they said. This way we improve what I've been doing. So they don't want you to try something new, I see. And you agree? I mean, they're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise. At least, until we become so big that any slight changes won't affect me as much. Will the world wait for you though, I wonder? Huh? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases, along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But, given that pace at which you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions... Well, that's another story. Uh-huh. Well, Well... Yeah, I really hope you did, Rachel. Well... A bit blunt, aren't we? Am I wrong, though? It is a perspective. You know, one of many. I admit, I don't know much about the entertainment biz. But you've gotten this far, boy. Because all along, you've been motivated by that specific goal in mind. Ain't that right? Yeah. That's why I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. He's... well, you're probably just a bit lost right now. Do you think I should have been gentler then? Nah. I needed the whipping. Those words were hard to swallow, but I needed to hear them. Are you okay? Uh-huh. Well, there's a lot I need to think about. So, I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops. And thanks for your advice, sir. Mr. Perez, thank you too. Hang in there. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all too. See you around. Oh, there's Rachel single. Well, I've stayed too long already, so I better go do my work now. Don't want to get my pay docked, you see. Nice meeting you, Hyde. We'll see each other more often soon, I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work-related. Have a good night, officer. You too, Mr. Perez. Be safe out there, officer. Will do. Until next time. I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back before long, though. Please do. Is there something wrong? Looks like the officer forgot his lighter again. It seems our officer accidentally drops it again. This Tisk should probably invest in better pockets. What a curse. Oh no, you're right. I'll keep it for him, thank you. Alright then. Have a good evening yourself, Mr. Perez. Yeah, safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, let's see. Okay. December 24th, 2023. Meet all of the main characters. Inumimi and werewolves may show common ancestry, archaeologists say. Lionfish invasion decrease. A successful trial? Countries to black phone entry amid unknown livestock bacterial infection. Oh, there's Bailey's. Bad traffic. Shouldn't be that hard. Tell me about it. Anyway, I'll stop here for today. Yeah. Still definitely a pretty comfy game. I do like the vibes of it all. But I gotta go get some dinner, so for now I shall stop here. So yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, make sure to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Blue Sky. If you missed out on any of my other streams, you can catch the VODs on my VOD channel along with this VOD. Subscribe to my main channel and join my Discord. It's pretty epic. I'll leave a link to it here on the description of this VOD. But yeah, in any case though, ta-ta for now, and I'll catch you again next time.